Hey guys, it's been a while. Yeah, well, few days really. A lot of reviews have come up now that I've recorded different points in time. I finish up my JoJo reviews. I've watched the first episode of Steelball Run. Great episode. Recommend you watch it if you haven't yet. Or check out my video on it. I've got on this Steel review called FF Plankton. I forgot what they were called, Plankton. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I am basically back with trying best to catch up reviews. We wanted to do it for a while, but I got lazy, and so hopefully in the next few days I'm gonna try to catch up on stuff, and hopefully by April I can start watching new anime weekly without skipping. Hopefully, but we'll see on that one. But yeah, first one to catch up on is Jujutsu Kaisen's Culling game arc. Uh, I'm way late on this one anyway. Uh, I am so sorry I'm late on this anyway. Anyway, I'm viewing the first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen's Culling game, like I said. Well, also hopefully once I'm done, I can also finally finish up the virtual world arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! As only got 8 or so episodes left. As it's the Nova versus Kaiba / Yugi duel, and then the Kaiba versus Gozabura duel, and then that ends the story arc. Yeah, I watched this arc when I was binging the English dub a few years back, when I got them on DVD. So experiencing all the Japanese is great. And I'm on the finish the Battle City arc, then 2 more filler arcs, then canon material, the final arc. I already finished the manga months ago, so it's about time to finish the anime when I can. It just depends on the length. I was going to review more One Piece. I'll get, we got the Elbap arc coming up next month. We'll be reviewed in just a few days. How's everybody doing now? To smell. I heard about a new book because I can't find the other one, but I wrote down timelines on the specific movies. See, yeah, I've been down the times which the movies coming out. So, yeah. Let's go. And currently, I'm on episode 54 now, the Shippuden. He's like a lot more go. 500 episodes. But yeah, I also gonna finish up do more Dragon Ball, both manga and anime. For the Red Ribbon Army saga, I'm combining both parts, both the General Blue and Commander Red sagas. It's more easier to combine them because, well, they are separate points. It's not that long when watching them together. I'm going to do that for the Namek and Frieza sagas as well. And the Buu saga. But for the Cell saga, yeah, I'm going to be doing that in parts as well. I'm going to be doing that one in parts though. Because it is technically 2 separate storylines that transition into one instead of one continuous story that focuses on. My point? Anyway, let's get to episode 1 of Culling Game Arc. As in the opening, it says part 1. So I don't know how many parts this is going to be, 2 or 3. But once part 1 ends, I'm definitely going to be reading the manga. As I got the Kyoto Goodwill Exchange arc, I think. Oh, did I already? No, I think I already got past that one. And I don't know that. Episode, then I got the Dead Painting, Hidden Inventory, Shibuya Incident arcs before getting to this arc, the Culling Game, and then the final story arc. Then I can read Modulo, or whatever it's called. Something I didn't get to read while I was As I wasn't caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen's story. Also, Magic Lumia's returning for a second season next month. So I gotta remember to watch all of season 1 for review. Prepare for it. Also, I haven't been able to update my Shonen Jump fans group. I don't know what's going on. It's not affecting my other groups, but it's only affecting that one. Because every time I try to go down, it says something went wrong. I log off, I go off and back on every damn time. It's really annoying. And worse, because how crap the search function is on it, I can't do anything. I can't update the group. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not affecting the other groups, these ones I checked. I don't know. It's just really frustrating me, okay? Anyway. Let's just get into the review, so... Yeah, I need to calm down. So let's get into it. So, we open the episode up with Yuji washing blood off his hands. I don't think this scene is supposed to take place before this arc began, or another time skip. No. I think it's more of a visual metaphor as for Yuji's mental state because of what happened in the Shibuya arc. It put him through a lot. I think about how it was when his arc started, but how it ended. Yuji was his typical self. You know, after what happened with Junpei back in season 1. You know, that Pain arc was more of a lighthearted arc. Even though it did get a bit focused on Megumi, still a bit lighthearted, just focused on the trio. So, you consider kind of lighthearted compared to other arcs. Again, the arcs have been pretty lighthearted in their own right, with some darkness, don't get me wrong. But this is the most mature arc, as there's not really much comedy. There's no really comedy in this episode. Mostly, anyway. Not any comedic expressions, or some dialogue. But, okay, I don't mind though, it just works for the story. So yeah, again, I just picked washing blood up his hands as a visual metaphor for his mental state because of what happened. As he basically can't get the blood of the people Sukuna killed off. Right, and he blames himself for what happened, even though it was Sukuna who killed all those people, not him. But it was still his body. And then we cut to Yuji facing off against some cursed spirit. But that's interrupted when he's attacked by Yuta Okotsu on Zero. We don't know who Yuta is. As I say, he's on Zero. Zero? This story is named Zero because it's in volume 0 in the manga. Is it fortunate this way story at least in 2017, you think? You know, by Nakatomi, focused on Yuta's the protagonist. The characters, it's a pretty short story. As Kanagi takes place 1 year before the events of the main series. And was confirmed the series takes place in continuity thanks to Maki, Panda, and Inumaki showing up. And Yuta didn't even reappear in the story in the manga until this arc. But the anime gives him a new original scene at the end of the Zero movie, which adapted this story. Okay, I cover a lot of this stuff in my reviews on the anime. Go check them out. But yeah. I'm just gonna do it. But we cut to the really good opening. That's a damn good opening. There's only one light-hearted scene in the opening. So we go back a bit. As we cut to the Zenin house, as we introduce to a central figure of the arc, Naoya Zenin. The son of the old man from the previous arc. Who's basically in critical condition. But saying Maki's also in critical condition and Mai got hurt. Oh yeah, they did fight towards at the end of the arc, but how is Mai that hurt? I had to look at the final. I gotta have to look at the fight again because I don't think she's as hurt as Maki. Don't think she's as hell as Marky, but I don't know. Oh, the season now is a total prick and sexist ass. And she doesn't really care. Even comments on Mai having the same face and tits as Marky. That tells you how low this guy is. And basically, the old man passed away, so he's lost away with injuries. So basically, the three main top members of the Zenin family. Now it's named head of the family. Says more stuff. But there's an actual clause though. But that's if. But due to Gojo being indisposed, as all happened in the last arc, then basically the next head is actually going to be Megami. Yeah. That pisses off now, yeah. So basically, he's going to kill. He has to go find Megami and kill him. He's that low just to kill. He's going to kill someone just because they're head. But really, I don't think we should go on one stat. Megami wants that. Basically, imagine like he's in Tokyo, currently in Tokyo looking for Yuji. Speaking of which, we cut to another place where we cut to a building where Yuji is. Basically, he doesn't know about the execution being back on. So he's only the reason he's staying with Medusa High. He's staying with Medusa High because he doesn't want to put anyone else in danger because of what happened with Sukuna. Joseph's had to stay behind his side. By his side. Still got him, but it's weird. But it's really cool seeing Chozo as an ally. We've got a lot of good comedy. If you hear that, ignore it. I don't know what the fuck they are on about. So Yuji and Chozo go chase down some cursed spirits. Before even meeting with Naoya, who's definitely puts his strength. Seems like he might have the same ability as his dear father. Move between spaces. It's definitely fast. Because Yuji and Chozo don't know this, but because don't forget, during the Shibuya arc, they never met this guy. They never met the old man at all. So they never saw his power. We know what power is because we saw it, but they don't. He's really plans to kill Yuji. Really plans to kill Megami anyway. Doesn't really care about killing Sukuna's vessel. But that is interrupted by Yuta showing up. Joseph's not an idiot. He's able to tell that after Yuji. So he decides to distract Naoya. Yuji has to run off with. Yuta is chasing after him. We don't see that fight. Then we cut to where we slept up, where the episode opened up. The scene in the last episode, at the end of the season 2, up in Shibuya arc, was actually shown here what he was doing. Tracking cursed spirits. So, Yuta's definitely strong. They're kind of equally matched. Yuta's bit more stronger. Yuji couldn't do much. And he also ends up being stabbed. But he gets back too, somehow. There's not really going to be. That's not explained right now, but most of it will be explained in the following episode. So, Yuta should respect Gojo. Why would he be asked to kill Yuji, or actually go to kill Yuji, even though he's Gojo's pupil? Unless he has some sort of ulterior motive. So, and yeah, so I don't know the truth, but I know he is an ally. I mean, that's guaranteed. But this was a really cool fight. Protagonist versus protagonist. It's rare to see that in shonen manga, where a sequel story where the protagonist of the sequel is up there to the original. One of the notable facts I can think of is Kinnikuman. Mostly Kinnikuman Nisei, where his son, Montaro, Kinniku, I think that's his name, I'll keep my scientist going. Based up against the old dad, with it's more comedic than serious. I really do want to watch Kamiko Man. It looks so good. I actually did watch Nisei as a kid. I think. I do know the opening, but I don't remember any episodes. But I do remember Meat's voice, Mike Pollock. It's the whole thing, okay? I recommend you check out a video, I can't remember his name. But just type in Kamiko Man, and you'll probably find it. Kamiko Man English dub. It's a whole thing. Okay? It is a whole thing. So yeah, I also plan to finish up Go Rush when I can, by the way. Still got a lot of episodes to go. I planned to continue, and I got lazy again. I already viewed a couple episodes. I really hope that's not going to happen tomorrow as well. I got to catch up on these. I don't see how many episodes. Okay, I don't think Hell's Paradise is ending this week. Maybe it is because this is the last. This is the last week of March for these. This is the last. Tomorrow's the last Wednesday of March. As next week it'd be the 1st of April. April Fool's is next week. Alright, the Mario film, upcoming Mario movie that I tried planning to see comes out on the 1st. Yeah. That's kind of a weird choice. Like, if you say on April 1st, the Mario movie's out, people think you're joking. Like, people think you're joking. It's just weird. Weird choice to do. Hey, Mappa nailed it in the animation. Yeah, Chef's Kiss amazing. It proves how creative they are. A lot of things have happened too since I started last videos. But yeah, see the time. 10:18. Still got plenty of time. Usually go to bed past 1 in the morning because I set myself a date. I tried staying up late once. Didn't work. Just ended up falling asleep. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe channel, notification bell, please come join, and I'll see you guys later for more episodes. Well, which I get to. Good Felix out.